Hi everyone, this is Connie Heckman here again. I'm sorry I haven't really made a video for like a few weeks because I've been so busy with my son getting ready to go to college. We are planning a graduation party. We're busy with a lot of stuff in the church, so I've been so busy. But I wanted to do this video because I've had a few people on Facebook asking me, what we did to get our son ready for college, especially when it comes to the applications and when it comes to the financial aid. So I figured, you know what, I think I'm going to do this video to kind of let parents know that I'm actually going through the same thing. So that's why I decided to do this video. All right. So let's just get into the video. I want to do this video in twofold. So the first one is that if you do have a son or a daughter that is an athlete in high school, first we have to talk to our children to see what college are they looking at or what college are they thinking about. So what we did with my son, we made sure that he made a list of the colleges that he wanted to go to and the programs that he wanted to do. Because at the end of the day, the decision is theirs to make. We can only guide them to the right place. So we just had him make a list of the colleges that he would like to go to. And because he's an athlete, we decided, okay, whatever college he picks, we want to make sure that he is connecting with these coaches at these colleges. So if you have a daughter or a son that is playing sports, make sure that they're making a list of the colleges, and then we can try to get the information for the athletic department to get the name of the coaches, and then have them try to contact those coaches. That's what we did with our son Julian, and it started like when he was in the maybe his junior year of high school, that he started communicating with these coaches. And so by the time he got to senior year, a lot of these coaches will come to his game to see his games. And, these are, coaches from different schools. And because of that, he was able to make a decision on what school he really wanted to go to. So that's one thing I would recommend parents to do, or to let their kids do. First, make a list of the schools that they're interested in. This mom that I talked to, she said her son, every time she brings up the conversation, he kind of don't want to talk about it, or he doesn't want to talk about it. But it's very important, if they do want to play sporting in college, to make the list of the coaches and to make sure that they are connecting with those coaches and emailing the coaches, and have them do it themselves. Email the coaches and maybe even getting like a little clip of their games, especially their highlights. What my husband did was he put a highlight for Julian for all his basketball game. He just got some highlights, and those highlights were sent to different coaches from different schools. So so that really helped him, and it really got these coaches to be interested in coming to see some of his games. So that's something that is a plus. All right. So once they make that list of the school they want to go to, the first thing we did was the FAFSA, which is the free application for federal student aid. I think I got that right, but I'll put the link below so you can see it. So, but that is just for the student loans, financial aid. Once we did that, we went ahead and also fill out the Common App. A lot of schools are on that Common App, but what the Common App does is that it gives you the ability to go in and fill out an application. In that application, you can actually choose the schools that you want that application to go to. So you can kill so many birds with one stone. Instead of doing so many different applications, you can just do one application and it goes to the different schools. So what we did was when we went in to do the application for my son, when we're putting all the information, we're going to ask you for all your information. Once we did that, then they asked us what schools that we wanted to send it to. And that's why it's very important for them to be able to let you know the school of their interest. So that way you can just say, okay, send this to this school, send this to this school, send this to this school. So that's what we did. And that made it a lot easier. So once we did all of that, then the financial aid came back to us to let us know, because with the financial aid, you have to put in everything. You got to put in, your income, and I mean, you got to put in a lot of information on there. So we had to do that. But I just wanted to share this with you guys. So let me just go back and reiterate the three major things I said. The first thing was, if your child is an athlete in high school, make sure they are connecting with coaches at schools that they really want to go to. They don't have to, connect with a bunch of coaches of schools that they don't really want to go to. So let it just narrow down to like few schools and have those coaches information where they can be able to contact the coaches and be able to communicate with the coaches. And it was very nice because most of these coaches came to most of my son's games, and they were able to see him, and they saw, sometimes it was kind of nice, sometimes kind of bad, but something he didn't do really well, but something he did really well. But either way, at least it showcased him to these different schools, to these different coaches, all right? And the second thing I said, that the most important thing too, you have to do the FAFSA. It's like FAFSA. So you got to do that. And then once you do that, then you have to do the Common App, where it's just a application for all these different schools. So you just fill out one application and you can choose the schools that you want to send it to. So that's what we did. So if you're having issue with your child right now, because some of them, they are graduating this year, they still don't know where they want to go, and some of them, they are graduating next year, at least it give you a chance to be able to kind of help them, to lead them to the direction that they need to go into. So you can help them saying, okay, let's try to, you want to go to these schools, or if you're an athlete, they'll try to connect with these coaches, or at least you will have some information about what you need to do. And I think the FAFSA has like a deadline, so you need to maybe go to that website and try to see what the deadline is to be able to get that financial aid for your child. And then to do the Common App, it will save you a lot of time because you just do one application and it goes to all these different schools that you kind of set for it to go to. So, but that's what we did. And now our son Julian is going to Audubon University. He's going to be playing basketball, but he had other schools that he could have gone to, but he chose Audubon, I guess. Again, I just told him, I said, hey, I want you to, want to go to the school, because I don't want to force you to go to a school that you're not going to stay too long at. And so it's very important for them to make that decision on the school they want to go to. It is also very important for them to visit the schools, because that way they can be able to feel the campus, feel the atmosphere, feel the vibe. Because if they don't feel it, they probably will not stay there. So it's very important for these kids to visit schools, and then before they make that decision. Julian even has some overnight stays. So it was kind of nice because it helped him to be able to connect with some of the athletes or some of the basketball players. And it really helped him to make his decision. So you want to make sure your child is actually visiting these schools and kind of feeling the vibe there, because again, if it has a very bad vibe, they might not stay there. So it's very important for them to visit these schools and be able to see some of the students and talk to some of the students that are going to those schools. All right. So that's what Julian did. He visited some schools. He stayed overnight at a few of them. And then at the end of the day, he had to make the decision. But it wasn't an easy decision, because a lot of schools are very good. But he was able to make that decision. So, and it's very important for them to be able to choose, so that way they can be successful. So that's where he's going in September, I think, or August, one of them days. But anyway, so right now we are just busy trying to get his graduation going, to get him graduated and set for college. But I hope this information helps you. But if you have any questions, go ahead and leave it down below. If you, again, like I said, if you have any questions, because this can be very, difficult for parents to try to figure out, because these kids are not going to do it themselves. I mean, it was so frustrating to me. Like, every time I asked Julian, like, okay, when are we supposed to order your cap and gown? He's like, I don't know. So it can get frustrating. So we have to push them to make decisions and stuff like that. So, but if you have any questions, you want to know certain things, let me know. I will try to answer as much as I can. My husband Scott did most of the work, and also but if you have an idea about something you want me to do, like some topic you want me to talk about, especially for a parent that is getting a kid ready for college, I can definitely do that because I'm living it right now, trying to figure out how to get this boy into college. All right. But if you're not a subscriber to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel, and hit that like button and hit the notification button. So anytime we have a new video, that will notify you that we do have a new video. Again, I'm so sorry I haven't been able to do a video for a while. It's been just crazy, 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 crazy. So that's why I haven't done a new video. But thank you so much again for your support and for always watching our video. We really appreciate it. And I hope this information really helps you to help your child to make a decision on what college and to be able to get them in college. All right. Thank you and God bless. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Hopefully it won't take that long. All right. See ya. Bye.